The killer clowns are not stopping anytime soon. In fact, all of us were shocked when we heard the news that the killer clowns are returning this coming year for 2024. October 31st, 2024, that is the night in which the killer clowns are going to, expected to deliver this worldwide purge. However, we actually were able to conduct research again in the last hour or so, and we actually received a very disturbing verbal threat coming from the killer clown himself. We're going to go ahead and show you the footage at this point in time, but as always, viewer discretion is advised because what you're about to hear is quite disturbing. Take a look.
We will be purging it of those who are weak, those who are unworthy, and those who are a waste of space. Prepare yourself. Let me tell you my story. My name is Jiggles. As a kid, I was always a bit different. I was different because I dressed in bright colors, painted my face, and made people laugh. I didn't fit in with the other kids, and that led to me being bullied and treated like an outsider. I never let that get to me. I kept performing and making people happy. Then one day I realized that I didn't want to make everyone happy. I wanted to put the fear of clowns in their lives. After some thinking, I decided to change my image. I started wearing scarier makeup. I added more red paint to my face, and started to act more ominous and scary. People didn't laugh at me anymore. They were afraid of me. I started to enjoy the power it gave me, and the adrenaline from seeing people scared of me gave me a feeling like no other. I started to love the fear, and that's when I began to develop my killer clown reputation. In 2016, that's when the killer clowns started teaming up. They were no longer separate groups of clowns. They were a unit, a force. They were working together to take over the world. The clowns started to work together, forming a powerful network of chaos. They were working together to spread fear, panic, and disorder around the globe. They were unstoppable. As I watched the clowns work together, I found myself falling in love with the power they had. I started to imagine myself as a part of that group. I could feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins, the excitement of being a part of something big, something evil. I began to dream about what it would be like to join their ranks, to be a part of the chaos and anarchy they were spreading around the world. I was obsessed with the idea of being a killer clown. I wanted to be a part of their team. I wanted to help them spread fear and panic around the world. I wanted to be feared, admired, and respected, just like the other killer clowns. As the years passed by, I found myself getting more and more involved in the group of killer clowns. The yearly event of causing chaos on Halloween was something I looked forward to. It was a chance for us to come together and spread fear, panic, and disorder around the world. I believe that humans deserve the fear and chaos that we brought. They had always ridiculed and bullied us, treating us like we were freaks. Well, we were going to show them what happens when they mess with killer clowns. I loved making humans understand that we were not going to let them get away with treating us like outcasts anymore. We were no longer going to let them bully us, make fun of us, and ridicule us. The tables had turned, and now the killer clowns were in charge. I relished in the fact that we were finally getting revenge on the humans. We were going to make them feel the same fear, panic, and disorder that they had caused us for so many years. It was our turn to be in power. We were going to make them pay for all the times they had looked down on us, treated us like freaks, and laughed at us. It was time for the killer clowns to rise up and show the world who was really in charge. Last year our leader, Trinkles, was taken out. We were devastated, but we vowed to avenge his death. This year we are coming back stronger and more powerful than ever. We are going to finish what Trinkles started, and we are going to do it in his honor. We are going to make the humans pay for all the pain they have caused us. We are going to make them understand that they messed with the wrong group of killer clowns. We are going to make them pay for taking Trinkles out, and we are going to make them wish they had never crossed us. On Halloween this year we are coming. We are rising up to take revenge on you for all the pain you have caused us. You thought you had beaten us, but you were wrong. You thought you had taken out our leader, but you only made us stronger. This year we are coming back with a vengeance, and this time we are not holding back. So prepare yourself, because the killer clowns are coming, and we are bringing hell with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, after listening to that very creepy audio, you have to ask yourself exactly what is the mental stability for all of these killer clowns. I'm pretty sure, I think it's safe to say that these killer clowns out there are just absolutely hell-bent on making sure that they're going to deliver pain. They want to inflict pain and punishment to the humans because in their minds, they believe that they were not respected. In their minds, the killer clowns believe that the human race themselves were able to push the killer clowns aside, and because of that, killer clowns are now rising up to try to take over, and you heard it moments ago. In that audio message, the clown did say that it's finally time for them to group up and basically take what is rightfully theirs. And this is quite concerning because, again, we're actually nearing October 31st of 2024. Next month is Halloween, and you got to wonder exactly what people are going to be preparing for that. Are people really going to be prepared if this purge does happen, or are we going to be sitting ducks? And the other question, really, conversely speaking, what do the killer clowns have planned for that night? Killer clowns are honestly a serious threat, and the scary thing is that they actually hide in the shadows. And we heard it before, how they're really living among us, we just can't see them until the time is the time is right for them to strike. And again, folks, to me, it's just absolutely absurd over the fact that we have to deal with this every single year. You heard it moments ago. Again, this is going to be a yearly tradition for the killer clowns until they receive what they're wanting, and that is to take over this entire world. So they're going to continue and continue and continue until they finally achieve what they're set out to do. Folks, I cannot stress this enough. It is very important. It is imperative that all of you who are watching this video do what you can to share this video around. Social media is hot nowadays, so obviously you can take parts of this video and share it with your friends, share it with your family members, because we always want to make sure, we always want to be completely certain. I truly believe that a lot of people out there should definitely know what's going on around the world. That is, if these killer clowns are really going to go out there and actually commit this very, very devastating purge that could be upon us on Halloween next month. But there is still some light, because if we're able to remain vigilant and also strong in the next month, then perhaps maybe these killer clowns are going to just retract what they were saying, and perhaps maybe they are going to just go ahead and back out after what's been said in the last couple of years. We don't know exactly. What we do know, again, is that the killer clowns themselves, though, are not going to stop anytime soon. So it's going to be very important for us to make sure that we share the video all over. That way there's more and more people aware of what's happening. And because of that, the more aware people are, then perhaps maybe we would definitely have the strength to overcome the power that the killer clowns do possess. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to thank you so much for taking the time to join. I also wanted to take the moment to say thank you for all of you guys for being able to check out the videos on a weekly basis. We thank you, all of our great fans, a part of Eon Network. We really do want to thank each and every single one of you who are engaging with the channel, subscribing to it, liking the videos, and commenting, taking the time to comment. Again, we thank you very much, and we hope that you're going to continue to stay tuned, because we have more information dealing with Smart Schoolboy 9. In fact, very creepy information, but nonetheless, we're going to continue the reports for Smart Schoolboy 9 as well as the killer clowns. What's going to happen next? We'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe out there.